Okay, you see what this sign right here says, everybody? It says no parking. It's backwards where you can't see it. This officer in here, this officer has decided he does not have to follow parking law like the rest of us citizens. You park somewhere like this, is a $5,100 fine. He parks here and it's okay.
It's my name and everything.
Your name? Y'all don't have badge numbers?
Yes, sir.
Can I have your badge number?
Sure. It's D27.
D27. Thank you,
What's the
sir.
problem?
I was just wondering why you're parking in no parking
I'm
zone.
working at this theater.
Oh, you're working?
And if I have to make an arrest, it's much more convenient
Really?
to put
So,
somebody right there.
My question to you is, do you believe that, you know, I'm not trying to be confrontational, this is just
Yes,
an
you
intellectual
are.
conversation.
No, you're not.
See, no,
You're making
so
an
you
issue
believe,
out of me working.
so you believe, just let me ask you this, and you
Okay.
can answer. You believe that a badge, you know, a job grants extra rights and privileges that average citizens don't have, or?
If I'm on duty at this facility, then yes, we park right here. There's a car park there 2 nights a week.
Really? So y'all
Because
break the
we're
law
here.
2 nights a week, parking in no parking zone.
Sir,
If I was
we
to
don't
do,
break the law.
oh, you don't. So it's not illegal for police
No,
officers
sir,
to park
it's
here.
not. It's an emergency
Oh,
vehicle.
okay.
You would have
Is there a
very
statute?
valid point. You would have a very valid point if I was in the theater watching a movie.
I mean, I
on
understand
my
where
time
you're coming from, but I just, you know, if I was to park here even for 5 minutes and the officer saw me, you know, that's a $5,100 ticket. But because
It's a
you have
what?
a $5,100 ticket, that's parking in a,
off.
yeah.
Probably 25.
Regardless, I'm going to be extorted money
But
because
you're not on duty.
what you're saying is I don't have a badge.
No.
So
I'm
because
saying
you
you're
have a
not on
badge,
duty.
you
I
have an
a
extra
badge.
right than me.
I have a badge 24 hours, 7 days a week. When I'm on duty,
Mhm.
I'm allowed to park here.
So
Do you not think the security guards that ride this parking lot wouldn't park here if they had an emergency or reason to do so?
are you on emergency?
I'm on duty.
Because from my understanding of the law, police
You don't
officers.
understand the law.
Oh, I
You
don't.
have no, sir.
Okay,
Are you a lawyer or have you been trained in the law?
I don't answer questions, but
You're
anyway.
videotaping me right now. And I
You're
don't
right.
really care. I'm not making an issue out of it, sir.
Right. I mean, I'm not even trying to make an issue.
You
I'm
are
just.
making an issue.
I'm trying
out
to
of it.
understand. That's all.
Let me explain something to you. Here's
Okay.
how you judge an issue.
Right.
You want to know how to judge an issue?
How you judge it?
There's been a car parked here
Right.
for 2 nights
Mhm.
a weekend
Right.
for the last 5 years.
Uh huh.
As far as I know, you're the only person out of thousands that have walked by here. So it's your issue.
Well, go ask
It's
1,000
not-
people, and how many can tell you their constitutional rights?
Well, let me ask this lady. Who
How many can tell you their constitutional rights?
You
Not
don't
many.
know- I mean, I
I
don't know
mean,
if you know
how many?
yours or
How
not.
many know statutes and case numbers? Not many. Okay. So can you tell me a statute that says you're allowed to park here?
Yes.
What-
Emergency vehicles are
what
allowed
statute?
to park in fire lanes.
You know the
I don't
statute
know
number?
the number, but
Okay.
I'd be glad to research for you.
And,
but you could research.
I mean,
You
I will.
could be
Yeah,
intelligent.
I will. Yeah, you know,
But
because
no, you're
from my understanding
you're
of
1%.
that actually wants to hold police accountable for the same things we get held accountable for. That's all I'm trying to do, you know.
But I'm on duty.
But you're not on. Okay.
You're not understanding.
I mean, I understand you're on duty, and I'm gonna look it up, and you very well may be right. But from my understanding
I
of,
am right.
Okay, well that's what you think.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
from
See, that's your
what
problem.
I thought, from
Your
what
problem is
okay,
you don't respect authority and the law, and you got to respect it to know it, and you don't.
okay.
do that.
Well, if you allow me to finish,
No,
from
you're
what
not.
I've read,
I'm telling you, I have a right to park
okay,
here,
okay,
and
okay.
that's
Well,
all you need to know.
okay. What was your
I
name
have
again?
nothing to hide. I gave you my car.
I appreciate that too, because a
And
lot
you're the one-
wouldn't, and I
yes, sir,
appreciate
And
that.
you're the one with the attitude and the problem, not
No,
me.
well, I mean, you're the one breaking the law. I
I'm
mean,
not breaking the law. Well, I've just told you that.
okay. Well, let's just get this right here. No parking.
That's not the issue.
Okay, from
issue
the
is
statutes I've read, it says that any public official, whether it's police officer, EMS,
really
fire
want-
truck. Oh look, now he's gonna try to make personal attacks because he's mad at the law.
What's your opinion?
My opinion?
This is. She didn't speak to you. Yeah, she doesn't. Okay. Anyways, from what I've read on the
See, my point
statute,
to him
see,
is,
he doesn't want me to finish. He doesn't want me to
he's
finish.
making an issue that thousands of other people don't have an issue with. So he said, ask other people. So I'm asking you, do you not think an on-duty officer who may have to make an arrest in this facility, that's what I'm here for.
You were here
You
to,
think
you
it's-
were supposed
May-
to arrest somebody?
No, I'm here working.
He's
for
here
security.
chilling.
If I had to arrest somebody,
He's here chilling.
You think it's safer for me to have to parade them out through the parking lot to where I need to put them in a car? So
That's
under the
irrelevant.
same
I mean,
instances,
you could walk an
ambulance
extra 5
coming
feet.
here, He thinks an ambulance
No.
should park in a parking lot.
Actually, I tried to say this 5 times, but you kept interrupting me. The statutes I have read says that any fire truck, ambulance,
Any
police,
emergency
yes,
vehicle.
upon if they're on emergency call is what I've
On
read.
duty.
I have read on emergency call.
So I suppose that you are here in case of emergency.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I understand. I think.
Yeah, if one of my fellow brothers gets an emergency call off this property, I'm going to get in my car and respond to him for assistance. Even though this place is hiring me, that's under the contract. That emergency takes priority.
Yeah.
But
Does-
based on this gentleman's understanding, it would be better for me to have to run out to the end of the parking
You can
lot
get a
to
parking.
my car.
You can get a parking spot right here. That'd be an extra 5 steps.
It would
I mean,
make sense as well to be for
But-
you to have a designating spot.
Oh no! See, when you
Close.
designated spaces, then we're still privileged.
Well,
This is
there's
a
other,
designated-
well, I mean, you
know,
are breaking. I mean, well, anyway, this car doesn't do
I
like
understand
patrol,
both
does it?
sides.
It's an emergency vehicle. It has
But-
blue lights and siren.
But you don't like do traffic stops with this.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I've been wanting to ask a police officer about this. Do you not feel as though that kind of puts our children and wives and stuff at danger because they're being conditioned that anytime they see a police vehicle with lights, now you can go on Amazon, get you some impersonator police lights for $50. And then our children, our daughters, and anybody
No, I
are
don't
pulling
think that
over.
a bit.
You don't?
We have unmarked cars.
I
all
mean,
over
but
the place.
there's no marking anywhere. If let's say it's
the markings
midnight.
are when you turn them on.
Let's say it's midnight and she's driving down the road and some lights flash on behind her. She's gonna pull over regardless if it's a
Absolutely.
cop or not, because we've conditioned people to pull over at any sight of blue lights.
You, based on your philosophies and thinking,
Mhm.
you need to be running for office and not
I'll-
trying to be your own police officer.
Well, I'm not trying to be a police
You are
officer.
trying to be-
I'm
you're
trying to be a
police
citizen.
me.
I'm just saying, I give a police officer respect, but
He don't have any for us, sir.
They protect the law.
Yeah.
If somebody break in your house, they steal your shit, that you gonna look to them. You know what I mean? To return your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gonna look to them, you return your stuff. If somebody break in your house, you know what I
Right.
mean? So
Okay.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Me too. I mean, but
broken in-
I just don't feel like if it says no parking and I get fined, I feel like everybody should.
I have $4,000 of my tax money.
So, based on your philosophy,
Uh-huh.
you should be allowed to wear a weapon on your hip just like I'm wearing because I can do it.
I have a right to bear arms, do I not, by the Constitution of the United States?
Not in
Did you
open.
did you swear an oath to uphold the Constitution?
But you can't wear it in
Are you
open
acting under
display.
your oath?
I am.
You are.
I took an oath to
Deputy
provide the law.
or sergeant, deputy, what
But you think you have a right to wear a weapon?
I believe
you
if,
want to, just like this.
you're walking around with a weapon right now, that badge on your
You didn't
chest
have
does
to
not
have
give
one.
you an extra right.
to wear this weapon,
Yes, it does not. It shouldn't. It may, but that is what's wrong with our police system. See, it's funny to you
it's funny. No, you're funny to me.
I'm
You're
funny?
to me.
because you get extra rights because of your job. I'm already paying your salary.
You're saying I shouldn't wear this weapon open. I should conceal it.
I'm
like
saying
a
if you should be able to, I should be able to. I have a right to bear arms by the
If
Constitution.
you go get a job to
Dude,
represent the law.
I shouldn't have to have a
You pay
job.
me.
Well, I would appreciate you do a better job by following the laws I have to follow. It's all.
See, you're just making issues out of
I'm
stuff.
making issues because the police don't have to follow laws that I have to.
I got a gun to protect my house. okay?
I can do it being on duty,
But,
sir.
you know what
I
I'm saying?
understand that, but I'm not arguing that you I'm not
You're not
arguing.
understanding
No,
the
listen.
duty clause.
No. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm saying that you shouldn't be able to. Just because something is a law does not mean it is just. Do you understand? Okay, if there's a law that says if you look at me wrong, I can shoot you, that could be the law, but it doesn't mean it's a just law. It's,
How many laws
that's
do
just
you
a,
think
that's just
I've
a drastic
enacted?
example.
How many laws do you think I have enacted?
Enacted? Well, let
How
me
many
see.
laws have I how
Well,
many laws
you're
have
parked-
I developed? How many laws have I passed by my vote or my signature?
You tell me. I can't tell you.
None.
Why is that?
Because we don't make the laws, sir.
But we
The
vote for our representatives who go and speak on our behalf of what the people
And
want.
the
The
people-
problem is,
Can you file a complaint?
okay, well, who do you work for?
Philip Thompson, the sheriff of Horry
Philip
County.
Thompson,
You
sheriff.
call
Horry
Philip
County
and you
Sheriff's
talk to
Office?
him, Yep.
Horry
And
County?
go beyond that. Call your senators and your councilmen.
Yes,
and
I
see
have.
If they take time to talk with you because an on-duty officer is parked next to the building that he's working at.
All right, I will gladly do that.
And let me get your name and information.
I don't answer questions. Do you
Oh, you
suspect me
don't?
of committing a crime?
Well, here, hold on a minute.
Yeah, please record. More cameras are better. It's for everybody's
yeah,
safety. You
yeah,
know,
see?
anything bad happens, then it's proof. There's no he said, she said. It's documented
But see,
video
here's the
evidence.
difference.
Okay.
I came out and immediately handed you my card when
And I appreciate
saw
that.
you had an
I
issue.
genuinely do.
But you don't have enough respect to give me your name and information.
It's called the
back.
Fifth Amendment, sir.
No, it ain't got
It is
nothing to do
called
with
the.
the
Yes,
Fifth
I have.
Amendment.
I have a
No,
right to not speak to
You're
any.
not under
I do
arrest.
not. Okay
You're
then.
not under any kind of interrogation. What
I
I'm
still
telling
have-
you
I still
is
have
that
no
I came
legal
out to
obligation.
You.
Right.
You don't have a legal obligation.
But you do, because you are a
No, I-
public servant. Your job is to serve the public, the people who pay
That's
your
exactly
salaries
what
with
I'm
their
doing
tax
here.
money, which I do. So therefore, if I want to speak with you,
Where do you live?
you should speak with me.
Where do you live?
I don't answer questions.
Well,
but
then, no, wait
you
minute,
are
now,
a public
opened the door
official.
and said you pay my job, my taxes.
That's right.
Do you live in Horry County?
I do not answer questions.
Well, then that's your problem.
Thank you for your time.
That's good.
Thank you. Yeah, we wasted plenty of time. Thank
That's
you.
right. We have.
I'm gonna do an extra. I'm gonna pray for you tonight.
Right.
You need it.
Well,
Hey,
what's
man.
good? I mean, it's good. You know, it's just conversation, man. It's just. I ain't, man. I know the law.
It ain't working, man.
I know the
It
law. I'm
ain't
just trying
working, you know what I
to.
mean?
I hope that when I talk to them, maybe they'll kind of think like, oh, you know, maybe we shouldn't be doing
See,
this.
my daughter's birthday, you know what I mean? I try, you know what I mean? I want to see everything go right.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
Don't get a minute hard time. He's just doing his job.
I was up here.
I feel you. I just feel like, you know, if you was to park here, you know, he'll slap you with a ticket like that and not even care about it. You know.
I feel you on that. I feel you on
You know,
that. I
that's
feel
all
you
I'm
on that.
saying.
I feel you on that.
I mean, I'm not saying like we need to arrest him or nothing. I'm just trying to bring awareness to.
Yeah, I know when the fire truck, if the fire come through here, then the fire truck pull up. And
Oh yeah, they
block it.
gonna throw you a ticket quick.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But see, that man, he's just doing the job, dog.
I feel you.
He's
Yeah, I
just
feel
doing,
you.
he's doing the job,
I feel you,
dog.
man. You take care though.
Yeah, you be easy, man. You know
You said your daughter's birthday?
Yeah, my daughter's birthday today.
Yeah, I hope she have a good birthday then.
Thank you.
Thank you, dog.
You take care now.